Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to another wonderful episode of Metal Gear University.
I'm T.
And I'm Kay. And if this is your first time joining us, welcome.
Welcome to Metal Gear University.
We're just casual fans with a 3-year long podcast who just
We like Kojima a normal amount.
a little bit. Some might say we like Metal Gear
A normal
a
amount.
normal amount. But if you're joining us for the first time, welcome. If you are returning, welcome. Thank you also for, being patient and allowing us to take a little 2-week break. It was T's birthday.
It was my birthday.
Happy birthday, old man.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm ancient.
Yeah.
I'm an ancient person. I got a Criterion.
That is a kind of an old man gift.
Yeah, it is an old man gift.
Yeah, what were your birthday gifts? What'd you do for your birthday?
Well, for my birthday, we hung out with Johnny of Metal Gear Zaddies.
Well, Gamers Addies.
Gamers.
You're mixing Metal Gear Resurrections.
I'm sorry. It's in the morning right now currently, but we hung out with Johnny. We got some dinner. I got Dr. Strangelove, and then I got the Iliad and the Odyssey.
Beautiful.
Very nice gifts,
Mm-hmm.
and I also got vinyls from Outer Wilds,
You're welcome.
along with a model of the ship from said Outer Wilds.
You're welcome.
It's about like halfway done because like I figured out like while building it, it might be better to build it out in chunks and then paint it and then assemble it. And then we had like a some guests over, and then I just stopped. And now we're about to have some more guests over, so I guess it's on hiatus right now, but it's almost done.
It's a little busy on our end. A little busy. But good. You had a good birthday?
I did.
What's cool and like coming up kind of in the same month as your birthday is this volume 2 collection. It's almost out.
Yeah, I think by the time not this episode, but by the time we record next, it'll be out.
Maybe. I think so. Or that same week.
Yeah.
Cause it's the 27th that it's coming out. So it's gonna be out soon.
Yes.
And everybody will be able to play MGS4.
Yeah. I mean, I just recently completed Peace Walker because we're talking about Peace Walker. I wanted to go through it, and I was like, "This is cool. This is very cool."
This is alright.
Um,
I like Peace Walker.
no, I like Peace Walker a lot. I mean, I think I've said it before. My only criticism of it is the bosses.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's fucking good. It's a good game.
I wonder if it's the bosses are like that because you're supposed to focus on Big Boss and his story. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if the bosses were iconic, it would take away from the actual story.
I mean, I guess. I just my theory is that Kojima wanted to have Monster Hunter and the tanks and the other things that we'll talk about later, the other things that you fight is remnant of like fighting monsters in Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the trade-off personally.
I was gonna blame it being on the PSP as the reason for it, but we've had creative bosses in Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear. Like, the PSP is very capable of handling,
Oh, without a doubt.
very creative bosses. So it's not the PSP's fault.
No.
It's yeah.
It's Kojima's fault. Kojima made a bad game. No, it's fine. It's a good game.
We hate Kojima.
Well, I'm excited to play Peace Walker. I guess again. I'm curious to see if like they did any upscaling, like how good does it look or how much better does it run.
I've heard that like the comic scenes, like those kind of cut scenes in the game, have been upscaled.
Oh, they've been upscaled.
Yeah, they look a little bit crisper. They're
Oh, crispy.
smoother. It's a little bit smoother.
Mm-hmm.
And I imagine like they did that with the volume 1, so why wouldn't they?
Yeah, that's true. And I would imagine there's probably some sort of like resolution upgrade. I'm not expecting anything too crazy, but I'm just wondering to see any like differences. And then obviously to play 4, that's like the crown jewel. That's like the white whale for Metal Gear fans to finally play it without bringing out your PS3.
Or like MGS4's biggest fans are people who've never played the game.
Yeah.
And now they'll get to play it.
Now they'll finally get to play the game.
It's gonna be really cool. I'm really excited. On that note too, like just to think of new fans and how they're feeling. We're definitely gonna have Mackie back on the podcast. For those who don't know, Mackie is someone we've been on Twitch, a fellow streamer. And they had never played Metal Gear, and we kind of strong armed them into playing it.
Yeah, they started. Did they start with the
With
OG
Delta,
three
I
or
think.
Delta? They played Delta. Okay.
They started with Delta, and then they're like, "What the fuck is going on?"
And then we encouraged them to play. Did
They
they
played
continue
one.
on with one, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So
And
they continued with one.
and now they're on Metal Gear Solid 2.
Oh, they're gonna lose their mind.
So I'm thinking we gotta have them back on because
Yeah.
I feel like Metal Gear Solid 2 is like for many people, and I would say MGS 2 and 3, those are like the pinnacle,
Oh
the
yeah.
highlight.
Like for me, like 3 is like the most well balanced, but for me, 2, like the story, the plot, the relevance, unmatched, unparalleled.
Yeah, it's really strong, and to your point, it still holds up so well.
Hmm.
So we're definitely gonna have Mackie back on because again, I feel like we made this podcast for newer fans or like fans who kind of just like beginning the journey with the Volume One collection and whatnot. So it'd be nice to have.
Yeah, somebody from that perspective to be like, so, what do you think? What's
Yeah,
going on with you?
yeah, because he yesterday he messaged me. He was like, "Wow, that twist in two was crazy." Like after the 10
Oh,
year.
they got to riding?
Yeah.
Yo.
And I was like, "Yeah, obviously," but
They never that like they went into
They
that
don't know.
That's so cool, man.
so I just think that's super super cute. Like,
Like,
the
it's
twist actually being a twist.
no, dead ass. It's almost like a time capsule. Like it's literally like opening up an FAQ from like 2002.
From Game FAQs.
Yeah, to be like, what the hell is this? What happened? But like it's now in 2026. We get to have it again. How fun is that?
No, it's cute. It's very cute. I think the only ever time we'll get to experience that is like we have a kid and it's like, here, play this.
Yeah.
Watching them. Oh man, that nerd that child will be. It's gonna be ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Just forced into Metal Gear and Kingdom Hearts.
As God intended.
But I'm super excited for this Volume 2 collection. I'm also excited. I'm thinking about there's no release date, but we keep getting little snippets of like OD.
Yeah.
These little, and by snippets we're getting stills. And that's it. I think we're gonna have to rent an X. Is there any place to rent like Xbox?
It might be available on Steam. I don't know.
Because like any game released on Microsoft will be on Steam.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, it gets released on Steam.
Because I don't want to buy an Xbox. Are they still called Xboxes?
I mean, yeah, it's an Xbox, but then they have like they don't number them like normal people. It's like an Xbox Series X. Or,
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck they call them. I haven't been keeping up.
I'm gonna have to borrow for somebody to play OD because I need to play OD on release. I need a horror game. Silent Hills is forever in my heart. So when that game comes out, we need to play it because I mean maybe I'm a Kojima simp in that matter, but like when it comes to horror elements, I think he does really well with
Yeah.
tension building. So I really want to see.
Yeah, I want to see what he does in a pure horror setting. I mean, we got teased really well with PT, and to have him finally be able to do OD, which I mean, when we saw that one trailer, it really looks like that this is kind of what he had in mind for PT. So it'd be cool to see what could have been. Like, if you think about it, this is like a pseudo Silent Hill game that's being released.
I wonder if it's taken this long to come out because of like some kind of contract or clause in which he couldn't use elements or work on it for a certain number of years.
It's a possibility.
Because it has been Silent Hills, not even Silent Hills, PT, which is so funny. It like changed the indie horror scene.
It did. 2014 that came out.
So that's about 12 years ago. So I wonder, and I'm not familiar with like how contracts works or like who owns the rights to what, but I wonder if that was some like he had to wait this long in order to use the ideas he wanted to use.
I don't know. It's a possibility. I mean, like, it was never like an official game, so maybe like it's more lenient with what he could and could not do.
And Konami never did anything with that either.
No.
They
didn't.
They just went straight to Silent Hill 2 remake.
Yeah, they went to 2 remake and F. And, for their credit, F was great.
F was very...
So, it's not like they're... It's weird to say nowadays, but it's like, it looks, hey, Konami's doing it. Look at them.
We're done making shitty games.
You know what? If they're putting out that level of output consistently, I'll welcome it.
Mm-hmm.
I congratulate good work, and they've been doing good work, I must admit.
Yeah. So we'll see, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see what Kojima does, and I'm excited to be back into Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, and talk more about my lovely, lovely little Kaz and Paz.
Yeah, they're fantastic, both of them.
Both of them, nothing bad will ever happen to them.
No.
Before we jump into anything else you want to touch on?
Well, I felt like Metal Gear news was rather light as of late.
Yeah.
So I kind of delved in to see like what Kojima's been up to, and I found this interview that he did where he talks about how he wants to die, and I thought that was funny. So
why? How he wants to die?
Yes.
Did the interviewer bring up his topic, or did he?
I don't remember. I compiled this quote, admittedly, like maybe like 5 days ago. I forget entirely, but I got the quote that Kojima said rather. So he said that I'm someone who always thought that when I die, I want to die in a movie theater.
Oh my God.
And then he continues. He's like, I like the time before the movie starts the best. And you enter the theater, the lights go off, the commercials and trailers play, and then just before the movie starts, that's when I want to pass away.
I hate him.
His
joy is someone's trauma. My man is like, he's like the trailer is like, ooh, it's about to start, and then he dies. He wants that little feeling, like, ooh,
the movie's gonna start. Ugh.
That is the worst. I'm triggered by this because I had a situation where I had to call the ambulance when I was watching a movie.
Uh-huh.
I had an ex one time. We went to watch a movie, and he had a seizure in the movie theater while the movie was playing.
Oh my God.
So this is too close to home. I had to call the ambulance.
What if that's how they wanted to go? Did you ever think of that?
Yeah, a seizure. I forgot what movie this was. Oh my God, that was so many years ago. But that was traumatic. So I can imagine like you're watching a movie and like you don't really pay attention to anything in a theater unless something loud is happening.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're sitting next to him and the lights go up and you look, you're like, oh, Kojima, let's go! Ah!
Oh my God!
What if it's like a 4DX movie and he's just like flopping around? He's just flopping around the theater, just dead body getting sprayed with mist. That's terrible. He wouldn't do this. He wouldn't die in his own home theater. Get the fuck out of here. You're gonna be in a Regal in Times Square, just dead.
It would be in Times Square.
Honestly, I feel like in New York, like that, or like the Lincoln Center IMAX. I think he'd want to die in the Lincoln Center IMAX.
Yeah, he'd want to go there.
Just like the big. Sometimes I feel like I tell you sometimes we'll watch a movie and I tell you like I feel like the movie watched me. I feel like that's what he wants.
Yeah.
He wants to blur the lines between like viewer and
I don't know, maybe he thinks that like in his final moments of life he'll see the movie that he's always wanted to see. Maybe that's his final wish.
You're saying it's not gonna be like a Trolls IMAX and he just dies right before that.
He sees Trolls in IMAX.
Like it'd be something stupid because I mean you can't really plan when you die, so like
yeah,
he's like because he watches a lot of movies, so he's gonna
the odds are very high that if he was to die in a movie theater, he would die watching some really shitty movie.
What a way! That would be his
imagine the headline.
That would be his obituary.
Kojima goes into the newest Marvel movie, dies.
Did he like it? Like it's like I feel like that's to be the question. Was it that bad?
Oh my God!
That's how bad the movie was. It killed him.
It killed him.
Doomsday killed him.
Doomsday killed Kojima.
I don't think Marvel will ever get back for that.
Shit.
think Marvel will ever
I
recover.
would never want that to happen, but when I tell you, that would be a really funny news cycle.
No.
No, look.
He's
It would be tragic.
He's still so young. He's 62.
Yeah, 62 is fine. Look, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. Everybody, calm down. We could joke about Kojima dying. He's not gonna die. It's fine.
Ever.
He will never die. But it would admittedly be a very funny news cycle.
Yeah, famed, right? Prolific video game director Hideo Kojima dies during a screening of Avengers Doomsday. And they have to ask all the actors how they feel.
It's like, how did that make you feel? It's like, well, it is what it is.
That's all. That's a great.
It is what it is. These things happen every day. Auteurs die every day. What can I tell you?
Damn, I think it should be a 40X movie. I think that'd be really funny.
So we think that Kojima should die in a 40X Avengers Doomsday.
I feel like it should be like when we watch Godzilla in 40X. And like Godzilla bit somebody in the movie and the chair bit us. And I think it should scare Kojima so bad that's how he
dies. It just gives him a heart attack.
That the chair should just bite him in the back. And then he goes, ah! And then that's how he should go.
That's funny.
Just like fully invest in the movie. Like it felt so real like it happened to him and then he dies.
I love that we're just like laughing at this man's death.
We all will die one day.
We will all turn to dust.
How would you like to die?
Oh, let me think.
I feel like a movie is pretty good because like you're like super excited.
Okay, if I got to choose the way I would go out, it would have to be like something really cool, but like also painless.
I don't want to feel nothing.
I don't want to feel nothing, but I want it to be like awesome.
Something really cool but painless.
How fast can you like survive in space without
my mind went there too. Like
if I float in space with like no spacesuit, am I gonna like do I suffer long?
I mean, I don't know. I thought I'd be like, what if his like local woman dies being shot into a black hole? Like that'd be kind of cool.
That's kind of sick.
I think maybe that's how. I mean, God knows.
To be shot into a black hole.
Just to see, maybe I won't die. Maybe I just.
You end up in a parallel dimension where
where
you're Kojima wanting to die in a theater.
Or like fucking in a parallel dimension, like Dr. Manhattan or some shit.
I
just make PT happen. That's what I would do. Not change anything else in the world. I think it's space related. I don't know. There's not enough data, and in my mind, I'm just gonna assume that space death would be painless.
I want to be trapped in a room with 100 feral cats, and they attack me.
That's painless, T.
I've come to the realization that no death is painless, so I will go out as terrible as possible.
Trapped in the room? Who trapped you in there? Kojima.
For saying his death would be funny. It's like, fuck you, Tom.
Jeez Louise. Damn, feral cats. It'd be really cute before you die.
I get for a second.
For a quick second. Okay. If you would like to tell us how you would like to die, please email us at itstkandm@gmail.com. That is itstkandm@gmail.com. Let us know. Would you like to be shot into space, through a black hole, attacked by feral cats? Tell us your deepest desire and wish. Also, you can email us normal things and let us know how we're doing. Let us know how you feel and any suggestions. One suggestion I will say that I made myself. So it was not even a suggestion if I thought. Anyway, I'm going to be making a website. Very simple website because we have so many social medias, so many different things going on. I thought one little hub you can go to. Is there an episode this week? Yes. No. Very simple. You can read more about us. And a nice little hub. Because I think now there's Instagram. There's Blue Sky. There's too many different ways for me to update what's happening. So I think one little hub.
One little place.
So that's coming soon. Coming soon. But T, are you ready to jump right back into Peace Walker?
I am.
I love Peace Walker. I love Metal Gear. I love Kaz. And Big Boss is there.
He's there too. But first, there's a pop quiz.
I forget every week.
It's okay.
I'm ready.
Is this how you would like to die? Doing a pop quiz?
No.
No, it's okay. I understand. I don't want to do that. Anyway, pop quiz time. So, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I compiled 4 questions pertaining to our last episode of Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Are you ready to answer them?
I am.
Fantastic. So, and reminder to everybody, I got an A+ in my Spanish class.
You better give it a good shot
I'm gonna try.
with the accent and everything.
Oh god, I'm gonna embarrass myself now.
Just
Anyway,
take your
okay.
time.
Question number 1. What does Patria Libre o Mejor translate to?
No.
Fuck me. Was it
Patria libre o morir.
morir?
Yeah, that's morir. Morir.
Morir.
So one more time.
Patria Libre o Morir.
It translates to like free homeland or death. Like free like country or death.
That is correct.
For bonus points, I'll give myself. That's an actual phrase from like a Nicaraguan during like I think a civil war. I forgot who it was. We spoke extensively about it in the last episode. You can email us and let me know what it is for extra points. But it was an actual saying where I think the U.S. government we talk about this. Remember the U.S. government had reached out.
Yeah, they sent the guy a letter, and then he sent that back to them.
Yeah, they sent him a letter to like stop fighting or like stop like to cease fighting. And he was like, nah, my home, my country, or death. So,
All right,
sick. But I am correct.
you are correct.
Yay!
Question number 2. How did Amanda fund her outfit?
Ah, this is rough. She was involved in the drug trade.
You are correct.
That's the hard thing with revolutions, and I feel like that's kind of throughout history. It's like you'll hear some people say by any means necessary, or there's this like a means to an end. Like sometimes you got to do dirty things to get good things, but where is the line? It's something that's very hard to rationalize, and I feel like that's why everything is always shades of gray. It's never just black and white.
Yeah, I think I mean, just like in general, I feel like revolutions in our modern context are much more uh what was like not they're not romanticized. Like I mean, for us, like the American Revolution,
Mhm.
it's heavily romanticized. But that's because like there's just like oil paintings and like letters.
Exactly. You
Like
read my
there's
mind.
no video. There's no people who are alive to tell the story.
And I think too a lot of it with how much social media we have, there's so many people who are able to shape the narrative, whether it's the truth or not. So you can have people who are truth tellers who are very much like, hey, this revolution is cool and all, but they're using drug money.
Yeah.
Or you can have someone who's on the opposition and they're very much like, oh, this person is this ethnicity or this religion and that means they're bad. It's
Yeah, like revolutions in our modern context is always given various shades of gray. There's no black and white anymore.
hmm for better or for worse. I mean, journalism is very, very important and interesting. It's just, ah,
I feel like this is a
yeah,
whole
okay.
other topic.
But yes, Amanda funds her faction through drug trade.
You are correct.
Thank you, thank you.
Question number 3. How old is Chico?
Oh my god. Oh my god. He's a baby. He's under 13. I think he's 12.
You're making me second guess. I believe he is 12. We'll say you're correct. We'll double check.
I am correct. It
You
is
are.
12.
Yes.
I don't know if Chico's in my top list of favorite MGS characters, but there is a soft spot for him because he's a child.
Yes. He is very innocent. He's like, I would argue, one of the more innocent people in this entire series.
You know what's funny? I think you're right. Like it's
He's-
him and my girl Sunny.
Yeah.
Any child in this, I mean, because they're also just children.
Yeah, they're at the whims of the people around them.
And that's the scariest place to be.
Mm-hmm.
I am correct.
Question number 4.
Mm-hmm.
What does Snake call Chico before saying, "Give that new life to me"?
Oh my god. It's like nuevo something, isn't it? Like I give like
you're you're in the ballpark.
He's like, call it, you're like a new man, like
Yeah.
he says, because he's like, you're dead, you're un hombre,
Huh?
un, it's not un hombre libre, is it?
Oh, you're so close.
Un hombre, Snake called Chico, give my new life. I don't remember.
Wow. The quote is, "Your hombre nuevo."
I said that.
You said it in English.
I did say in English, and then I said a free man. A new man. Fuck. Okay. Okay.
It's okay.
Got it. Damn
You
it.
got-
Why did I say it in Spanish too?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. A new man.
That's okay. You still passed. You're fine.
Yay. 75%.
Hooray.
Are we? T, are you ready to tell this episode?
I am ready.
And are you excited as we get more into this game and discuss just Kaz and Big Boss and everything? Because this is the precursor to 5. And 5 is the best. Okay, let's go to the episode.
I feel like this entire 101 series is just a waiting room to talk about 5.
I love 5. I don't care what anyone thinks. Okay,
I love 5 too. 5's great.
on to the episode.
On with the episode.
5 is so good. So, T,
Yes, Kay.
I actually am enjoying Peace Walker. I'll tell you that much. I feel like your gripe about the bosses is true, but this intermediate period I think is so significant, and we're being introduced to a lot of characters that hold such weight
Yes.
through the timeline.
Without a doubt, yeah.
And of course, Kaz is one, and I won't, every episode I feel like I'm like fangirling over him, but not today. Today, a character that we're introduced to in this portion of the game is Huey Emmerich.
Otachan's father.
And of course, if you're listening to this as your first time talking about Peace Walker, we think it's important to jump right off with that, because knowing Otachan and what he spoke about, in every game he's been in, but like the trauma of being in this line of work is very, very, it's heavy on him.
Yeah, I mean, he even talks about his family being cursed. And, I mean, we'll go into it when we get there, but even Huey believes that he's cursed, or his father was cursed as well.
And it kind of, it doesn't begin with Huey Emmerich. It doesn't begin with him, but he is kind of, like, we know in Metal Gear Solid 2 what happens and what he does. So I think this is the earliest character in that family that begins to kind of show the generational pain and trauma that I think being in the military and being in war that could do to a person.
True, yeah.
But yeah, Huey Emmerich, can we just, we should probably just go through the game, I guess, how we get to him, right? We should start off first.
Well, we'll build up there. So, last we left off, Snake was heading towards a loadout site where the nukes were being brought to.
Because Chico told you to go there.
Yeah, Chico tells you to go to this place behind the coffee plantation. It's the plantation where it's doubled as like a drug trade kind of thing. Chico is a little upset. He tries to burn it down a couple of times, but it is what it is. You gotta fund these wars somehow, man.
I mean, he's a 12-year-old little child who is being confronted with the reality.
So, Snake does his Metal Gear Solid thing. He stealths his way behind the plantation, dodging his little CIA combatants. And then once he gets to the back, he just misses these nukes. They're loaded onto a truck from this train station, and the truck goes into like a tunnel.
Check out the cargo.
He just glimpses this license plate number. And the license plate number is 64779. That's very important. Don't forget it.
He has good memory to be able to spot it in the the crowd of cars,
Especially with one eye.
Oh my god! Cause I feel like too, like sometimes you'll see an accident happen or something, and it'll be like a hit and run, and you're like, remember that license plate real quick, and then
you forget it.
So, I guess this is his job, pattern recognition.
Yeah. Well, before he could follow this stupid truck, a stupid tank gets in the way, and Snake's got to fight the stupid tank.
Another boss?
This is the second boss.
When you said it's giving Monster Hunter, it really is, though.
Yeah, because it's just you're fighting monsters. Only these monsters are mechanical monsters.
It's a big arena,
Mhm.
and you just basically, like you said, you have to plug them up. But it's just one area in which
Yeah. I mean, you're also given the option, like, you could destroy the tank, or if you kill all of the soldiers that are guarding the tank, it's your tank now. You can capture it and you can bring it back to base. Then you could send it out on missions with your other soldiers. You could just do war crimes globally with that tank. It's fantastic. It's great.
I mean, this is
This is the war
this
business.
is I mean, it's a CIA tank, so you're just kind of like right, just using their
Yeah, you're just commandeering like a pirate.
yeah. I mean, if you're commandeering soldiers again, remember the way that you get soldiers in your base is by essentially kidnapping.
Yeah. What's kind of funny now that I said pirate, I don't know if this was deliberate by Kojima or not, but I find it funny how you have these group of soldiers with a skull as their insignia on a base in the Caribbean, stealing and commandeering
Caribbean,
people.
that's how you pronounce it, not Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Interesting.
I don't know why I said it like that. I think I'm having a stroke.
Don't say that.
Anyway, you're like commandeering people, much like pirates used to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then the guy leading the charge literally sounds like a pirate.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a pirate. I'm big boss. Anyway, I just thought that was funny.
That's interesting.
Well, anyway, Snake gets past this stupid tank, and then he makes his way up the mountain because in the midst of this battle, the tank destroys the tunnel. So you can't go through the tunnel. So you got to go up the mountain. You got to do all this nonsense.
Is this tank what Chico was talking about, where he was like, "There's a legendary, like, scary creature that's."
No, that's coming later.
Oh, okay. So it's just tank.
Yeah, it's just tank.
Okay.
So you make your way up the mountain. You go to the base, and then you eventually get to where the trucks were going, and you enter like this like underground compound. It's huge. It's full of trucks. And do you remember the license plate number?
No, I forgot it.
Okay, well, Snake probably doesn't either then. So you're picking up shit at random, and you.
So wait, what do you mean? Like you're picking like so you're it's like one of those like cars that has like the back open like tent area.
Yeah.
So is this kind of like in Metal Gear, or Metal Gear 2 when you have to go into you can go to different like trucks and like in the back of it and get items.
You don't physically go into them. It's like the graphic novel cutscene.
So he like pulls back the curtain and then
Yeah.
he's like, oh, okay. But it is like that, right? That Metal Gear moment.
Yeah. And if you don't remember the license plate number, you just flip through so many trucks, and then Snake could find things like fish. You could find a literal Metal Gear.
Which one?
No, like a literal, like a Metal Gear.
Oh, a gear.
Yeah.
Stupid.
And then he'll be like, Metal Gear.
Stupid.
Yeah, you could find a Boktai reference.
Oh.
And he'll
Boktai.
go like sunlight.
Oh, the characters
Yeah.
in the game.
Uh,
Oh, so like a little Easter egg moment.
yeah.
Okay.
You could find treasure. Like there's like
like a pirate. Again.
like poker chips and gold. Yeah. You could find a poster of Mei Lang,
Ooh.
and you could find Kojima himself.
Like he's just in the back of a truck.
Yeah, he's just chilling in the back of the truck, and then you could like bring him back to base, and then he'll be in your staff.
For real?
I swear to God, yeah.
That's kind of cute. What is his like? Does he have a specialty?
Intel.
That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute. Okay, so that's kind of cool. And I remember when we played Metal Gear. Is it Metal Gear or Metal Gear 2? When you had to do that section to find, I think it was like a remote controlled missile, right? That you had to find in the back of the truck.
I'm gotta be honest with you, they're all kind of like that.
Okay, I just remember like there was different ones. Like it was also kind of like
In the back of the truck.
it's kind of like an Easter egg too, where you have to go in the truck, or like I don't know if it was both games. You go in the back of the truck and then also travel somewhere.
That's also in a lot of them. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But I was talking about like the 2D ones. Like
yeah. I just God.
I gotta play those again. Those are really fun.
It's escaping me.
Okay, never mind. But I just felt like it was kind of, to me, I loved it because it was kind of similar to that. It was just like the not even 3D because it was the animation, but it was like, oh look, that's a reference to that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, where are the nukes at?
Well, Snake goes into this facility to see where there's nukes, and these nukes are gone. They're gone, and they're loaded up onto like this weird machine.
So you find the truck with license plate, and the nukes aren't there.
Yeah, the nukes aren't in the truck. So Snake goes into the facility further, and then he sees this machine being lifted out of this. It looks like a missile silo, and it's being lifted out, and it says Peace Walker on it.
Okay.
And it's being lifted out, and it's being sent away. And
What does it look like?
It's covered in like a tarp, so you don't get a clear look at it.
Okay. So
And it's being lifted up by one of the other sci-fi nonsense things that we've been seeing, and it flies away.
okay.
But we run into Huey here. And
Okay.
Huey is talking to some like CIA head honcho type.
Mm-hmm.
And they're talking about the ins and outs of nuclear deterrence and whether it's right to use it, quote unquote.
The nukes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this CIA head honcho man is for launching a nuke, and Huey is like, no, we shouldn't do it. No.
Mm-hmm. Huey.
Yeah.
It's not. Oh my god, I'm mixing. I was like, isn't that Hal?
How
No.
dare you.
Sorry.
How dare you mix up the Emmerichs?
Huey. Well, okay, but what's cool is that Huey's actually against it.
He is. He's against launching a nuke, which, you know, you'd hope you'd be.
Is that not the? I'm like excited for him. Is that not the bare minimum? It's like, oh wow, good for him.
So this guy revealed, the CIA director, well, he's not a CIA director. He's a CIA man. He reveals himself to be Hot Coldman.
What a beautiful.
This,
name.
I feel like this is like when Kojima's like really going like, I'm just gonna name people whatever, man.
Can you elaborate more on? Do we get any more information about Hot Coldman?
Not at this
Because
time.
this
no.
is the first time we're meeting him.
Yeah, this is the first time we're meeting him. And
Hmm.
he's just a bald man. He has like some sort of jackal tattooed on the back of his head. He's an interesting character.
Hot Coldman. So we're meeting Hot Coldman and Huey for the first time,
Yes.
and Snake is just like watching them from the
Yeah.
side. Okay, so Hot Coldman wants to launch the nuke, and Huey says no.
Yeah, and Hot Coldman is like, screw you, man. And he's like, well, guess what? It's not really your design anyway. You stole this thing. And he pushes him down a flight of stairs.
Hot Coldman pushes Huey down the stairs.
Yeah, and mind you, Huey is paralyzed. He's in a wheelchair.
Oh my. That was attempted murder.
Yeah, no, this scene was definitely made to make you go like, oh, this guy's like evil.
That's the villain.
This is evil. Oh my god.
But then you get to know Huey, and you're like, I too would push him down the stairs.
I too would push him.
Damn.
Well, Hot Coldman leaves, and Snake rushes over to see if Huey's okay. But in the process of getting over to Huey, the nukes are gone. But guess what? This thing launches into this missile silo to fight Snake.
Oh my god. There's always something fucking happening. There's always something.
And this thing looks exactly like the Shagohod from Metal Gear Solid 3.
So it crashed through the ceiling?
No, it's like an open roof.
Oh, okay. So it comes in and looks just like a Shagohod.
Mhm.
And I guess, of course, Snake is being trailed. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
And so, is Huey okay? Like, does he...
Yeah, he was good, and he was just like, that's one of the AI weapons. You have to watch out. And then this is, in my opinion, the first real boss of the game.
Oh, this, not Shagohod?
Yes.
Wait, why is this, like, why would you consider the real boss?
Because it's actually interesting.
Is it a Metal Gear?
No, but it's the Shagohod.
Okay, so, yeah, it's the not Shagohod, but it's the
Yeah.
Shagohod. Okay. Yeah, the Shagohod's a fun battle in 3. I like the Shagohod.
Yeah, and this one plays a little bit different.
Okay.
Well, first off, I mean, aesthetically, it has this like cylindrical AI thing mounted on its head.
Okay.
So that's the thing that there's
The
no
weak point?
Yeah, there's no human pilot.
Oh, interesting.
So it's being piloted by this AI that's plopped on.
Is that also its weak point? The big thing
Yes.
jutting out of his head?
Yes.
Okay.
But there's actually like a mechanic here that Huey cues you in on, where yes, just shooting that AI thing is big damage, but Huey radios you and he's like, hey, if you want to build your own AI based weapon, you should hit at certain points of it that'll loosen things within the AI module. And then you could salvage that to make your own thing.
Instead of just completely destroying it.
Yeah.
So another weapon you can acquire, essentially.
Yes.
I see. Okay.
So it kind of it gives some replayability because you could obviously you could replay any of these missions and they're all fairly bite sized. So Snake defeats this thing. And we finally get a chance to talk to Huey. And Huey, he's pretty much responsible for like all of these like crazy looking machines that we've been seeing.
Was he responsible for that?
He was responsible for the pupa,
What's the pupa?
the Shagohod type thing.
Oh, so it's okay. It has a name.
Yeah, it's called the pupa. Sorry.
So it's called the pupa, and basically it's a Shagohod, and it has the thing on top of it. Okay, so he built that, but then we were just told it was stolen.
Well, yeah, because Sokolov made the Shagohod.
You're right. Okay.
So Huey kind of plagiarized to get that.
All the other bosses we fought, was that also Huey?
No. Every other boss that we fought so far
It's just been like tank.
was like tank and armored personnel carrier.
Okay, but like the sci-fi stuff we've been seeing, it's
like the floating drones that grabbed Chico. This giant flying thing that we've been seeing.
Yes, with the music.
Yeah, Huey's been responsible for those things.
I see. Okay.
So he's basically like, yeah, I made these things, but the crown jewel of this facility, because the facilities that Snake is at, this is their goal is to make weapons such as these. But the crown jewel is this thing called Peace Walker.
Okay.
And Peace Walker is this like unmanned nuclear platform that is supposed to take like the bluffing out of nuclear deterrence.
Like the human element of just kind of like, should we not? It's just
gonna do it.
okay.
So like Huey just gives Snake and us like a crash course on basic principles of nuclear deterrence. So it's like Huey's like, well, if country A hits country B might think, well, we should respond from the attack, but if we respond in kind, the whole world is gonna die. And we can't annihilate the planet.
Yeah.
But Huey is basically saying with Peace Walker, it will not make that decision. So it will fire no matter what. But the logic being, if you have a system in place that will fire no matter what, it will make the world peaceful.
Through fear.
Through fear, yes.
Because the whole thing with the Cold War is that like kind of like you were saying, like everyone's kind of like bluffing, like everyone's kind of pushing each other's buttons, but they're getting right to the line. Because if you're like, I could if I wanted to, but I won't, and the other person's like, I could if I wanted to too. It's this whole kind of just like when you see people
yeah
in a fight and they have their foreheads to each other, they don't want to do the first punch. It's kind of like that.
Exactly. And
wow, so you're just basically elevating that. You're going, oh, I won't do it, but this robot will, so don't test me. It's the same element. It's the same shit all over again.
Yeah, and this is definitely an homage. I mean, we'll see later. There's a character named this, but there's a scene in the movie Doctor Strangelove where they talk about this doomsday machine.
Oh yes! If you haven't seen Doctor Strangelove, or what's the full name, Doctor Strangelove?
Doctor Strangelove, or How I Stopped Worrying and How I Learned to Love the Bomb.
Fantastic movie. And yeah, but it's basically
it's the Doomsday Machine.
Can you what's the Doomsday Machine?
Well,
you gotta explain it now.
Yes. Well, the Doomsday Machine is essentially what Peace Walker is. Only I would imagine that the Doomsday Machine in the world of Doctor Strangelove is a very boring computer. Whereas in the world of Metal Gear, it's a walking robot. Also, Huey elaborates that Peace Walker needs to be a walking robot because the area of South America that they're at, it's very rainy. There's not enough feasible roads, so they built a robot with legs
Okay.
so that it could like travel the rough terrains of South America.
That doesn't seem safe at all.
Yeah, just to have nuclear armed walking units.
Yeah, for anyone to come upon and like for it to just you know what I mean? Like you would imagine it's nuclear missiles would be somewhere deep underground, hidden, somewhere secure. You just have this robot.
Well, I guess if the idea is if they're gonna fire that nuke no matter what, people might just stay clear of them.
Yeah, if you see like you're like, holy shit, there's a nuclear device there. Like that's
That will go off if you mess with it.
Is the use of Peace Walker I love how it's like Peace Walker, but is the use of that to combat kind of like what was that guy that prevented like a nuclear war in like
Yeah.
what was it during the Cold War as well?
It was during the Cuban Missile Crisis. I made a note of him here. His name was I might slaughter it. Vasily
Arkhipov?
Arkhipov?
I
Vasily Arkhipov. Well, salute him because he's the main reason why you're all alive today. No
Yeah.
joke.
Unsung hero.
Yeah. No. This guy was one of the heads of a nuclear submarine during the Cuban Missile Crisis. And they were without radio contact for like a week from the Soviets, and they couldn't listen through radio signals to see what was going on in America either. They were completely isolated.
Was that by mistake or
It was just like the limitations of the technology at the time.
okay?
They were just completely isolated.
Mm-hmm.
So at the time, U.S. Naval destroyers, they set out depth charges for like underground sonar.
Okay, so what does it do? It just checks.
It basically creates an explosion underwater, but it creates like an echo so that people up top can hear anything
Gotcha.
that's happening. Now, Vasily's crew heard this and they thought it was like explosions from like war.
Oh.
And they had this whole conversation in this sub going like, are we launching?
Oh my god. So they were like, we hear this. Should we launch a nuke against America?
They had a nuke pointed right at us. And this guy felt everything that was going on and he was like, we can't. We don't know for sure. And we could end the world if we do this. So they chose not to.
Holy shit. And he was right.
And he was right. Which, ironically, this man literally saved the planet. Like, I'm not even kidding. This guy is the sole reason why we have somewhat of a stable world right now.
And isn't that? I mean, I think the sad thing is, it's kind of like the fact, like it's kind of like I'm thinking about a future game where it's like everybody has nukes. So if everybody has nukes, no one uses them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like this too. It's like he has all the power in the world, but if you don't like yeah, he saved the world, but he still has a nuke at the end of the day. Like it's this.
Yeah, like, man, what? I can't imagine the weight on your shoulders.
I mean, it's just like he had. Like my thing is just like, yeah, like he saved the world, but still a fact of like all it took was one person to make that choice and then we're all gone.
Yeah.
But I guess it's just like the whole idea of just like kind of like you was like all these deterrents, and we have this just because we all have nukes, and it's like if no one had nukes, that would never be a situation because one person would make one always just to be on top. Like it's just this.
Yeah.
This continuous battle of just being on top and being in charge. But yeah, to your point, Vasily, like he honestly, I think he rightfully so knew the weight of his choice.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're gonna be unsure, like why rush to do it?
Yeah, exactly. Well, the CIA saw that and was like, "That's some pussy shit. We need a robot that would have launched and would have ended the world."
Yeah, we want if we say to do it, do it. We don't want the human error
Exactly.
of empathy.
No, fuck that empathy shit. No. But now I'm not justifying this, but like in their mindset, if your opponent knows that you have this kind of device on your end, they'll never make a move on
Well, it's like I think it's just an expansion of like nuclear deterrence
you. Hmm.
because you could say I think it's the same shit though. Because like yeah, we could launch it if we wanted to, but you know, like this robot will do it instead. But you still have to tell the robot to do it. Like it's the same as pressing a button. I think.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just it's just so dumb. It's so dumb.
Yeah, nuclear deterrence is stupid.
Nuclear
Nukes
war.
are dumb.
The Cold War is dumb.
It is kind of dumb.
It is kind of dumb. But yeah, Huey's all. I like how I guess Huey's not in the spot to argue with Snake. I mean, he kind of just got pushed on the stairs, and Snake's here showing him some support. So he was just kind of spilling
Yeah,
It's-
he spilled all the tea.
all the tea, mind you. Isn't he quote unquote working with Hot Coldman? Like even though he got pushed down, but maybe it's like some...
Yeah, I mean, he probably got. It's safe to assume that he's fired.
So Huey's just spilling all the secrets to Snake.
Yeah,
And he's
to a man he literally just met. He doesn't know who Snake is.
also who just defeated the not Shagohod, which means that Snake is the opposition.
Yes.
So he was like, whatever.
Yeah.
New leader.
Another thing that I think is funny about Huey is he was responsible for the pupa,
Okay,
which is a design that was made by Sokolov.
that's funny.
His design for the physical aspect of Peace Walker was taken from granite.
So he's just not even making his own shit.
This was just a plagiarist.
I mean, he can execute, I guess, a plan well, but he's not inventing.
He's not inventing anything new. And there are 2 more unmanned bosses that we fight, and they don't seem to have been lifted from other sources. But if your record is 50% plagiarism, that's still pretty bad.
The other ones look cool, at least.
One of them is pretty cool. One of them is like this flying one that's pretty neat.
Okay.
And we'll get into the other one when the time comes, but I'm not that big of a fan of that one.
Okay. So yeah, he's. I mean, I guess they took who they could get, and Huey's he's executing something. I mean,
Yeah.
oh my god, like the Soviets have the AI pod now. They have an actual unmanned not Metal Gear, but they have
You mean the
Peace
CIA?
Walker. Sorry.
You mean the CIA?
Yeah, forgive me. The CIA has Peace Walker now, so
Yeah.
like he's doing it.
He's doing stuff.
Yeah.
He could put together a model really well. Is what I'm getting at. Well, he was obviously fired. Snake is like, well, since you and me are kind of buddies now, you want to tell me what I should do?
Mhm.
And Huey basically points Snake in the direction of this facility to the north. And it's always north. You notice that?
Mm.
Anyway, it's this facility to the north where Peace Walker's AI is being developed. And according to Huey, this particular AI is different than every other one that they've ever done. And this AI is being modeled after a human brain.
Okay.
Because he's like, the logic being, in order to use nukes, it takes a lot of like cognitive ability. You can't just like make like a simple machine do it.
But they're moving it away from humans, and now they're gonna make a robot that simulates.
You're delving a little too deep into this.
I thought-
They're making it off of a human brain,
I
but
thought-
it has to be a machine.
I thought we just needed something to execute a plan. We needed a robot to be like launch nuke. Why is it thinking?
I think that you're thinking too much.
Okay.
Well, this AI, based off of a human brain, is being developed by this professor called Dr. Strangelove.
Oh,
Yeah,
so not the movie.
Not the movie.
Is the actual character
The
in
person.
Is the actual character in the game who's different from the Doctor Strangelove in the movie.
Yes.
Is this a reference to that movie?
It's 100% a reference.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, this Doctor Strangelove is developing this AI in this facility, and Huey basically tells Snake that you might not even have to fight Peace Walker if you go there and just destroy the AI. You could just effectively neuter the whole project
Okay.
because it's like the body can't function without the mind, as Morpheus would say.
Okay.
So you defeat that, the whole project's like done. So Snake is like, bet, I'm gonna go there.
Couldn't they just rebuild the AI if you destroy it?
Yeah, but it's a hell of a setback.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, this you gain time. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. Okay, you gain time. Okay. Damn. Huey's just yapping to you.
Oh, he's yapping.
Don't we also like learn about like he also just jumps into his backstory a little bit too? Like we like kind of what I was saying earlier.
Oh,
we,
yes. Huey also talks about how his dad was in the Manhattan Project, and his dad believed in nuclear deterrence, and Huey somehow connects this with being born without the ability to walk. And I think he believes that this is like some sort of like curse for him.
So this is a curse for him, but he goes into the same line of work as his father.
Yes.
So so he was born unable to walk.
Yeah.
And then he came to think it was a curse, but then he was like, I guess it's kind of like there's a known evil, like at least let me have a hand in stopping it, which is why he was like, let me learn about it and then I can say no.
Yeah, I think that's his mindset with nuclear deterrence.
Okay. Damn, so it's interesting. So it's Huey's father who basically started everything.
He was chilling with Oppenheimer back in the day.
Oppenheimer and everything, and then Huey did this, and then Hal goes in the same line of work, but he also himself feels cursed.
Yes.
I wonder if this is because we know Huey and the events of Metal Gear Solid 2. I wonder if like the trauma of this time, because the Huey we see in Metal Gear Solid 2, we don't see him, but we hear what happens, and I wonder if this character we see a lot more of just kind of like the fall from all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we see kind of like the downfall.
I don't know. Maybe we'll see later.
Okay.
In other game.
So Huey is cursed. Okay. Okay, so he tells you to go find Dr. Strangelove.
Yes. And destroy this AI that she's working on.
She?
Oh yeah, it's a she.
It's a she.
And Hal, man, I'm misspeaking too.
Yeah.
And Huey. On your way over, he's like, hey, you can take my ID card, I'll get you into the lab.
Yo, what a loser.
And take this letter and can you give it to Dr. Strangelove for me, please?
Can we read the letter?
We can. Let's pause because I want you to read this letter.
So that letter was cringy as hell. I'm not gonna read through it because it's a very long, drawn out, just awkward. It's like he was stuttering in the letter. I don't know what that means. Like if
like just use an eraser, man.
It's just like I miss you. It's so dumb.
It's so embarrassing.
I mean, what is interesting? Apparently, they met at NASA, and he was really into the work she was doing, and it was passion, and they were working together. He wants to work with her together again, and Peace Walker was something he kind of alludes to it being like their child. He's like, it's like something we created together, and like when it's done, like we, maybe we can. I don't know, like
yeah,
just say your piece.
Because like Huey made the body, and Dr. Strangelove made the brain.
Mm-hmm.
But I may also remind to the listeners here, Huey just built it. He didn't design it. It's not his design. It's Grant's design.
And then also too, did he even build it? Like,
well, he didn't personally build it.
So what is he doing?
Hey! He is a brilliant mind. Okay, he's the most brilliant of minds.
That's probably why Dr. Strange, he's all up her ass. She's actually
about it.
Yeah, I mean, she's making. Is this the first autonomous like machine we've seen in the series thus far? Like we're not. Yeah. So she's making new shit.
Yeah, she's making brand new things.
Brand new things. Yeah, he's definitely super up her ass. But yeah, the letter. I mean, also, how would she feel? It's like I'm sent. Like he's telling Snake, go here to stop. I guess he's doing it for a good reason. I'll make sure like you deter any nukes from being fired and blah blah blah. But at the same time too, it's kind of like against your own country. You're sending this guy to stop. So like, how is she gonna feel about that? We don't even know her political.
Yeah, we don't know anything about Strangelove yet, other than she is an AI scientist and she fucking hates Huey.
We know that she hates him.
Yes.
How?
Well, he says that she hates everybody, and that probably means she especially hates Huey.
The fact they had to bring it up. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, she hates everybody, not just me. Well,
Well,
she's not gonna like this letter. This letter was terrible.
yeah, no, it was very embarrassing. So Snake puts Huey on a balloon and sends it back to Mother Base.
Now he's part of our team.
Yeah.
Hooray!
And his stats are very good. He's good for your R&D department. So hey, kudos.
he was working at NASA.
Yeah,
He
and,
is here.
and he'll help build our own AI weapon. He offered,
Okay.
which I think is rather funny because he wanted to quit being a scientist altogether.
Well, you did just kidnap him.
No, he volunteered. He wanted to quit to be a he wanted to quit being a scientist. And then as soon as Big Boss was like, "Nah, you should come with me." He kind of warmed up to the idea and he was like, "Yeah, you know what? I think I will do this."
Do you think it's Big Boss's charm or just Huey just being terrible?
Well, that leads into this conversation that happens right at the end of the mission when Huey reaches Mother Base. I want to play it for you and hear your opinion on it because I might be reading tea leaves here, but just with like the tone of Huey. I'll play it for the listeners as well.
Okay.
By the way, if you're at all interested in improving your tech, by all means assign me to the R&D section. I'm pretty sure I'll be of some use. Once we have the necessary materials and blueprints, we can start work on that bipedal mech.
I appreciate that, but are you sure you're okay with having your work used for war?
I'll be using it to keep past mistakes in check. If I can help thwart the Peace Walker project, I'm happy to do it.
Deterrence theory, Huey style, huh?
Anyway, if you need any intel on the enemy's weapons or electronic brains, contact me. I've been given my...
Man, the voice acting is so good. We also neglected to mention that the same voice actor for Hal is the same one for Huey.
Yeah.
It's Christopher Randolph.
Yeah, they come back. They even have like a cute little moment where it's like, "Have I met you? Seem familiar."
It's right there. It's kind of like deja vu or something. Super cute, but it's I feel like the quickness in which Huey joined Snake. I mean, yes, like Huey at this point, his main thing is like stopping these nukes from being shot off. But don't you think from the get-go you would have been under the impression like, hey, this might be a possibility?
Yeah.
Like, did he think he was powerful enough to like lead or guide the whole project to like not be used?
Yeah, exactly. And in this conversation, like Snake kind of points out that, hey, you were just over there making nukes for Hot Coldman and making these Metal Gears for Hot Coldman. You're essentially just doing the exact same thing.
Yes.
Only for me, not for a government, not for just for me, my whims. You're cool with that? And he's like, well, and you, for me, like this is my tea leaves section, but like I feel like you can almost sense the hesitance because like he knows it's wrong, but he's doing it anyway. He's like, well, this is deterrence in that other way.
I wonder if it's just a matter too, just like, I mean, well, who's to know? We don't really know much of Huey right now, but he's in a tough spot anyway. And if it's a scenario where Hot Coldman, who's obviously above him in rank, from the CIA, is like, you're done. Maybe Huey's kind of back in the corner. He's like, I gotta take whatever avenue out that I can get. And if Snake is giving me this out, then I'll join him. And hey, look, it also kind of fuels my anti-nuke sentiments.
Yeah, I just
It's just quick.
yeah, Huey's turnaround is especially quick. I just find that interesting, and like I know that Huey got burned and Snake helped him,
Yeah.
and I'm not taking that away from him. It's just to offer to build your own bipedal
Well,
nuke.
I mean, you gotta be useful. I mean, like Huey's in a delicate spot too, where like we don't know what his wheelchair is capable of,
Mm.
but like he's in a very very vulnerable spot. He can't just run away. He can't. He's not physically powerful. We don't know if he has weaponry.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like he's in a very he has to maneuver. He has to play the game.
Yeah,
So I feel at this point it's like yeah, like Snake, like I'm useful. Like I'll be on your team. Don't worry about it. You know, like it's I don't think he's given much.
I see.
That's kind of how I see it. I want to give again. We don't know him at this point. Um, we met him in our enemy's base.
That's true. Yeah.
So at this point, I think he's just making himself useful to the team.
Mhm.
But I like how Snake is so quick to just get somebody in a little not the hot air balloon. What is it called? Like this,
The Fulton.
the Fulton balloon. He's like, yeah, it's like it's a quick flight back
Yeah.
to my base.
I think he just gets a kick out of it. Like it's been introduced in this game and it's a new toy for us the players, but I think to Snake himself this is like a new toy. And he's like, "Ooh, I get to do this all the time. I like to see them go up in the air."
But no, Huey's so interesting, and I'm really excited to see Doctor Strangelove because all we're given is that she's just really capable of what she does. She's amazing when she was back at NASA, and she's basically building this like the cerebrum for the AI pod. Like she's like the head of this.
Yeah.
So-
Like she's effectively the actual head of the Peace Walker project.
So I'm excited to meet her, see what she's all about. And we read this letter, so we see that there's some kind of maybe it's one-sided relationship, but Huey likes her.
Yeah, we'll see where this romance goes.
But that'll be for next time, maybe. We'll see what happens in the next episode, right?
Yep.
Cool. T, thank you for another wonderful episode. Peace Walker is so interesting. You think we'll get another cool boss battle that's just not tank
Yeah.
or
There is
people?
there is at least 4 other bosses in this game that are legitimately pretty cool.
Will we see Hot Coldman again?
Oh, yeah.
Did we get any explanation as to why he's called that?
No.
Hot Coldman.
That's just his name. You got to live with that.
Hot Coldman during the Cold War.
Yes.
It should have been called the Hot Cold War.
Don't give Kojima ideas.
But Mr. I Want to Die in the movie theater. Oh my god. Okay, but T, amazing. Can't wait to be back in 2 weeks to talk more about it. I look too, in 2 weeks the collection won't be out yet. So in 4 weeks' time we'll be able to sit and discuss
Okay, cool.
the volume collection 2 and see basically what that's all about. I'm excited for the discourse online.
Likewise. Like I can't wait to see it.
It's just so cool. I can't believe 4 is going to be available again.
It hasn't really fully registered to me.
When was the last time it was able? Well, it's able to be played, but when was it released? To you?
I think it was released in 2009. And that was like the last. That was it.
It was 09?
And I played for.
I thought it was. Go ahead.
I played for like a
08.
08.
But still, close enough.
Yeah.
08 or 09. Wow, so almost 20 years ago.
Yeah. I played for on our Twitch stream maybe like a year or 2 ago. And like I could pop in 4 almost any time. But to have the convenience to play it on modern hardware and to have it
on Steam
and given the availability of it being released in multiple sources, it gives Metal Gear Solid 4 more of a life, because this was dangerously close to being just like a dead game.
What do you mean?
Like, how many PS3s are out there? And how many people who own PS3s are going to actually play Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yeah, who's gonna plug in the PS3?
I have a PS3.
And we plug it in, but
Eh,
we're just
we're
dorks.
we're weirdos. I don't know. But like I just love the idea that this game is finally able to be played by people who want to play it and they get to actually do it. I'm very happy for these people
yeah,
who can finally play the game.
that they love so much.
Yeah.
I agree.
People say it's their favorite game that they've never played, but now they'll finally play it.
It's exciting. In 2 weeks' time. And in 2 weeks' time, we'll be back as well. Everyone, take it easy. Have a good one. T, thank you.
Thank you.
Of course. As always, you can email us at itstkandm@gmail.com. That is itstkandm@gmail.com. Thank you for listening. Bye.
Bye.